Let's go, let's go. I'm so excited. Head to Grisco. Right, you don't have to tell me twice.
Hello, welcome back to my happy little workers. If you're new here, my name is Rachelski and I really like Salmon Run. I recently played the Big Run event in which salmonids took over Wahoo World and we had to work together to save it. Apologies to the comp players out there, but we did save it and we did so in style. I got a high score of 193 golden eggs. In this video, I will show off how I got that high score and comment on how this could be something anybody can do. If you like this video, remember to hit subscribe and come say hello to me when I'm streaming on Twitch. The links are in the description.
I'm very excited. I've been waiting for this day for so long. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Yeah, this needs to be a Salmon Run map, right? I got low tide. Where do I go?
So to start things off, I played freelance for several hours just to take in the stage, the layout and the general atmosphere. Here are a bunch of clips from my stream.
Good luck, have fun with the event. Thank you so much. I have no idea what's going on. This is like baby's first Salmon Run. Let's go. We passed our first ever wave. Bro, I don't know how I feel. I'm like so excited. There's like so much to take in. New high score, 92 eggs. Let's go. Good morning. A happy time zone to you. It is 6:46 in the morning in the UK. It's -3. I'm cold as dick, but we're playing Big Run. Welcome! Thanks for banning while I was busy. Yo, what's up, new one? Is Big Run all you imagined? So far, so good, homie. That was my second game. Get the 300 in freelance, I will. I'll get 487 right now. Guys, next game, 487. You won't believe your eyes. Work harder, do good. No sympathy. Get good. What if not? Well, then I'm an idiot. There's nothing new about that anyway. How did you like it so far after 1 hour? I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so good. I'm gonna play this all day. I'm gonna go full goblin mode. I'm not gonna do anything else. I love this. Let's go. Well done, team. I had like 4 more ills and that was my last item game. Yeah, that RNG was garbage. Yo, 2 silvers. Let's go. Are the salmon running, son? Yes, they are. They are running for their goddamn lives. I'm just gonna survive. The frames suck as well. Look at this. Look at this. This is multiplayer game of the year. Look at this. I hate it. No, I'm gonna... Please come this way! Nah, I didn't mean literally. They're just not even...
Eventually, I found that instead of hitting higher scores, I felt like I was just struggling to survive. My mantra in freelance has always been quota and survive, but now we had incentives for high scores, so I opened up a lobby and had some regulars and friends from the Salmon Run community join me. I also took a very long break, then came back in the evening to do a squad session with some friends. Remember, kids, nothing says you're in your 30s like having to take regular breaks in between grinding for high scores.
That was easy. Big fun or nah? Bruh, it's so good, Whack. Whack it is so fun. You will love it. 153, Pog. Good score. Rachel shooting at my back. Yo, it's my new PB. Let's go. It was there, but it wouldn't do anything. Of course, I joined in time for the Kohazuna. Yeah. 6 silver! 6 silver, hello? That one egg on top of the basket, yeah. Just chilling. Yo, let's go! 166. Yeah, nice. Ah? Is that the bug? Nice, well done. Rush is actually so good at this part of the map. It's insane, I never thought I would say that. I was playing with a Squidman last night, we got 130. Let's go, nice. 173! Pop off! Yes, we broke 170. Well done, team. Did Ali manage to get host?
No, it's Trini. Trini's host, I believe.
That's from Fuzz, by the way.
Yeah.
That is not
151.
I don't collect that many eggs. Like somebody else should be in the first position.
But it chooses it for us, so it's like you can't even.
So annoying.
Yes. What's your high score, guys?
151 as of.
Well, now it's
Yeah.
151.
Oh, nice.
Me too.
Before that, it was 149.
Let's go.
What's yours, Rachel?
175.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got
What were
that.
the waves?
Do you know what? I think it was Nightless, and it was me and May in freelance at Hazard Level
Oh,
Max.
wow.
Oh my god. This
Oh.
is a good comp.
Double do. Alright. Me and you, right?
Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna go for the stinger, and then just before I realised there was an eel underneath me.
Oh no!
Hooray!
I was not in a good place.
I died the stupidest fucking way as well.
I died to the stinger when I was up on the fish stick.
Rip. It didn't happen.
Yeah,
Sacrifice.
really
Sacrifice.
nice.
Oh no.
That type of sacrifice.
Oh.
Saw that.
I love it.
That's clippable. That's clippable.
Oh fucking hell. Do you remember earlier when I said at least I didn't fall in the water?
Oh, yeah.
You summoned it.
I saw some discourse online following the results of the top 5% of scores for Big Run. The cutoff was 137 eggs, and there were a lot of disgruntled and unhappy players. My take on this is so. Firstly, given how small the Salmon community is in comparison to the PvP and casual communities, it may have come as a shock to a lot of people that there are people who have been attempting to break this mode and get high scores. Overfishers have been quietly chipping away at this mode for over 5 years, so when Salmon Run finally got an event, we were overjoyed. Now, I don't class myself strictly as an overfisher, as I don't do it often enough. But given I got a high score of 193, I'm aware that's how I'll look to an outside community looking in. In addition, Salmon Run has always been sold as this extra or side mode that you do for fun with a team. For the majority of Splat 2 and Splat 3 players, it was nothing more than that. But for a small group of dedicated players, it's always had a competitive edge to it. There are tournaments and competitions that the community has run over the years. Grinding for high scores and attempting to get the maximum out of each wave has always been a core factor of overfishing. Scores of 200 plus were surpassed during Big Run, and this is a culmination of 5 years of playing this mode to its absolute limit. So I think that whilst some criticism is valid, like the lack of rewards and clear targets being the biggest two, I think the results of Big Run were a shock to many who simply didn't realise this community existed. As someone who has never considered themselves an overfisher, but still understands this mode in a much more in-depth manner than the majority of Splatoon players, hello, we are a welcoming and accessible community. This is the game that scored myself and my team a total of 193 eggs. A lot of people don't understand how serious Salmon Run works, so I'll commentate you through this game, as unfortunately while I did record the gameplay, I neglected to record the VC. VC is very important during Salmon Run, and I will explain why as the waves go on. But I just want to preface this with how proud I am of this result. It felt like the culmination of 5 years' work. I saw a lot of comments online that Salmon Run is too reliant on RNG or luck, and what people basically mean is the type of waves and the boss spawns you get. And for something like Big Run, where it was all random weapons, it depended on which weapons you got. And it is true to a certain extent. The Salmon Run community know this, and one of the best ways to get RNG in your favour is to play. At this point, I had played so many games with so many different squads, freelance and so on, so seeing High Tide Mothership was an absolute blessing, because you can get such high scores with this mode. Looking at our comp as well, 3 blasters and a charger. If this was any other mode other than Mothership, I would not be happy. So immediately, we get good luck here. And during our VC here, we coordinate which specials that we're going to use. So we agree to use both killer whales and booyahs. Although I think there was some miscommunication with the booyah, which is fine. But as you can see, not even like half the wave has passed and we've already surpassed the quota of 30. This is at hazard level max as well. So we're all taking a different side. We're all in VC at this point, and one of us is at the front, one of us is at the back, one of us is left, and one of us is right. And we're all keeping an eye on each crate, essentially. So while Mothership is like a clutch wave, it's also really important that your team are working together. Having all 4 of you go for the same Chinooks makes no sense. You can see sometimes I kind of flex going to a different side, but that's because I have the killer whale. So I want to move backwards and forwards to make sure I get the right angle on it. Right at the end of Mothership, the Mothership drops a bunch of Chinooks. So you can get quite a lot of eggs right at the end. But there you go, the first wave we get 85, which is just insane, really. We were popping off in VC. You know, we were so happy. Wave 1, High Tide Mothership. We've burnt 2 of our specials. We've burnt Killer Whale and we've burnt both booyahs. So we're talking about this in the VC, that we have no killer whales left and we have no booyahs left. Off the top of my head, I know there's a wave breaker as one of the other specials, and I can't remember what the 4th special is. But, you know, it's very clear that we're, 50% of our specials are gone at this point. And we're communicating that effectively with our team. So you can see 2 people are at the front, 2 people are at the back. We're taking care of the spawns simultaneously as they come in, and we're calling out when other things spawn, such as the flyfish there. We're able to get it within the first cycle. The weapon comp here is decent. It's not the best, but it's decent. Me with the Grizzco Blaster here is really, really helpful, actually, because I can take care of a lot of the trash spawns. Even though this is a really great wave, you can see actually at points we do struggle here. We're very, very close to wiping. We're able to recover. And one of my teammates puts a wave breaker down, which is super, super helpful. So even though we had that luck of the first wave with High Tide Mothership, and we've got kind of the luck of High Tide regular wave with wave 2, you still have to play well here. You know, for everybody that says it's all RNG, yes, there are elements of RNG, but it's what you do with that RNG that makes such a difference. So unfortunately, I do die here, but I'm very quickly recovered, and we're able to sort of get back on track. This steelhead here, unfortunately, we weren't able to kill. We don't kill it. It would have been good because that would have gotten rid of an enemy there. You know, watching this back now, I can see things to improve on, you know, just from my point of view and like coordination. But for a second wave, 52, that's amazing. So we go into wave 3 knowing we've barely got any specials left. And unfortunately, we roll low tide on Wahoo World. Low tide on Wahoo World is probably not... I don't want to say it's shit. It's not shit, but it's the least best wave. You'd rather high tide in most scenarios, and you'd rather mid tide on this map. As you can see at the beginning of the wave, we lure the bosses to the basket as much as we can. Again, I've spoken about luring. It's something that you can only really do in squads with VC or with players that, you know, understand what people are doing. When you work together as a team, you're able to, you know, manipulate the boss's movements to your advantage, right? So, you know, when people say, oh, there's RNG, yeah, but, you know, you have to manipulate the bosses to work in your favor as well. So, yeah, it's a shame I don't have the VC here, but we're constantly calling out where the bosses are coming from. I unfortunately get smacked by a chum there. But, you know, my teammates are alive, well and good, taking care of bosses around basket. You can see in terms of RNG, we get quite a nice wave here. I don't think there are any stingers that I see throughout the wave. And apart from some pesky flyfish and drizzler spawns, oh, there's a stinger, actually. But we get very few, which is really nice. Eels are a problem on this map as well, so getting rid of them slightly further out will actually probably benefit you, which is what we do here. As a team, we decided to get rid of eels and slamming lids quite early on, as soon as we can, because the slamming lids just, you know, they spawn trash and the eels can just completely block your path. You know, so while there are a lot of missiles here, we're able to get over 50 eggs again in wave 3. At this point, you know, it's a shame I don't have the VC because we're popping off in VC and we were so happy about it. So yeah, it was an absolute pleasure playing with these guys. They're friends of mine and they're people that have been in the Salmon community for a long time, longer than me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, leave a comment below, and remember to subscribe. I stream twice a week over on Twitch, so come and say hello and let me know what you thought of Big Run. Catch you soon.